Today is Ascension Day. Happy Ascension Day. It's not the most celebrated of Christian holidays. Many people don't even know it exists. But this is the day on which Christians celebrate certainty in the midst of uncertainty. And what a theme for 2020. Let me explain. 40 days after Jesus rose from the dead, he ascended into heaven to be seated at the right hand of the Father. That is, he was enthroned at the right hand of the Father, which is another way of saying that he was given authority to rule over all things, heaven and earth and all of history, for the sake of his church. In Acts chapter 1, when the disciples of Jesus watched him ascend into the sky until he was hidden by a cloud, it says this: "Two men dressed in white," those would be angels, "stood beside them. 'Men of Galilee,' they said, 'why do you stand here looking into the sky? This same Jesus who has been taken from you into heaven will come back in the same way you have seen him go into heaven.'" Two things to point out here. The question, "Why do you stand here looking into the sky?" is a gentle rebuke, telling them to get on with what Jesus had told them to do. Have you ever been caught doing nothing when you should have been doing something? And then there is their comment that Jesus will come back in the same way that he has gone into heaven. This is an amazing assurance that he is coming back to complete our salvation and usher in his kingdom in its fullness. So in the midst of 2020, remember and celebrate this. Jesus ascended into glory into the clouds to be enthroned, and he will also return in glory from the clouds to finish what he has begun. This is our certainty in our world of uncertainty. So be encouraged. Take some time today to read about Jesus' ascension in Acts chapter 1, and also what it says in Ephesians chapter 1, verse 22.